Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Today, guys, I'm checking out the Supergirl Season 6 premiere entitled Rebirth. I like the title, by the way. So, from what I'm understanding, this is the original Season 5 ending. Of course, they didn't finish filming due to COVID. They shut down, I think, when they had like 2 or 3 days left to shoot on this episode. So, it wasn't finished. So, this is the Season 6 premiere now, instead of the Season 5 finale. Now, as it's been said before during Season 5, me and the Ghost, my fiance, who's been on the channel a bit, of course, who's not here, she's at work, we were losing interest in Season 5 of Supergirl. Like, overall, Season 5, there was just a lot of, like, stuff they're doing. I'm like, I don't care about this storyline. I don't care about this character. This doesn't matter to me. So, we were losing interest. So, thinking about it, I'm like, look, I want the show to end strong because this is the final season of the show. I want it to end on a strong note because I have overall, looking at everything Supergirl has done, I've enjoyed this show. I know some people hate this show, and that's fine. But for me, I've overall enjoyed the show. There's just some things they do I just am not a fan of, or I just don't care about what they're doing. So, I want it to end strong. I know this is a carryover from Season 5, so I'm willing to accept that. But I'm hoping that when we get to, hopefully, some new stuff within Season 6, that it really draws me back in, and hopefully my fiance as well, to where we're really enjoying this final season, and hopefully they end on a high note. Because if they end on another, in my opinion, clunker of a Season 5, again with Season 6, that's going to make the whole show as a whole look bad, because they couldn't even end strong. So please, deliver. I mean, I'm hoping I'm enjoying this episode. From what I'm hearing from people who've already seen it, they're kind of mixed. They either enjoyed it, or they felt there was too much happening, and they just felt like it was just too much. So I don't know what to expect. So let's get into now and see what they do here with the Season 6 premiere of Supergirl. Let's go.
Radiation. I'm not gonna let you die.
He's not gonna die. Come on. Dang. Can you withstand it? No. The anti-life equation? Oh, what? Wait a minute. Have we brought this up before? Okay.
Now you're just showing off.
This is like really quick going through this so far.
I assume I will be safe without being brainwashed to love you, since I already do.
Of course, Mother. There's a special doohickey with your name on it.
And your sister.
Special doohickey with your name on it. What the fuck?
If you had the code Lex used, could you reverse it using Myriad?
I'm guessing she could, right?
Myriad, yes.
Yes.
Especially Supergirl. He'll strike as soon as we try to make a move. We need another diversion.
I can buy you guys time by offering myself up.
We're not gonna let you do that, Supergirl. It's too risky.
Ah, the Maid of Might. What a
The Maid of Might.
We know you've placed satellites around the world.
Or has the razzle-dazzle of my immortality made you forget that I'm the smartest man alive? Do you really think I'd fall for something so prosaic?
I'm wearing a truth seeker. Think your obsession with me outweighs your desire to kill half the world.
With Supergirl out of the way, her friends will be easy targets. And even if they're successful at stopping my satellites, I'm a god, Mother. I'll have plenty of time to fix what they mess up.
He's like, whatever.
Makan will see everything about me.
Is that so bad?
Of my daughter, my wife.
You hurt me, Brainy.
He told you why,
You
but
abandoned us.
she can't just like go, oh, okay.
No, it was to save the world.
Take this. It's a loner.
Really?
While I'm recovering.
He's gonna try and kill you. Right? I won't
Duh.
turn this into a suicide mission. I can't.
We've got no other choice.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Always.
Sister hug.
Always. I am Kara Zor-El. I'm entrusting a record of all of my knowledge and experiences, and
You were willing to sacrifice everything to save your friends.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, I was
Even pushing them away.
the answer to
So,
the world's
it didn't work. Yep. Man. The music. Oh.
have a headache now. You're a man with alien DNA coursing through him, thinking he knows what's best for this world. Sound familiar?
Is she really dead? Wait, did they really just kill Supergirl? Wait a minute. Wait, really? Oh? Oh my god. Okay. She's alive. She's alive!
Oh, that's just embarrassing.
It is. What the fuck? What is going on? Oh!
Kara is not dead. We are bringing her home. And you are going to wish that you were dead. While you were fighting.
You're gonna wish you were dead, boy. Oh. Ho, 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 ho.
Well, where is Miss Danvers? I like to thank her. She's
Well.
with Cat Grant on a story.
Oh.
She said it was supposed to be the biggest of her life.
I like how she could just, like, jump in there. Uh-oh.
You are not your sister. But you're in every part a hero as she is. I've seen that every day I've spent with you. In fact, you remind me of a colleague I once had on Mars called Nora Cott. We're a team. I think it should be yours.
Sentinel.
Okay. I was wondering if they're gonna give her a name. Oh shit, what the fuck? There you have it, guys, the season 6 premiere of Supergirl. Well, realistically, it's the season 5 finale, but regardless. There were so many things in this episode that happened, like, a lot was going on at times, like, okay, trying to keep up with all this stuff. So don't kill me if I forget to mention something, because, like I said, there were so many things that happened. I mean, you saw the episode. If you're watching this reaction, you saw the episode. It's just, okay. Okay, where do I start? Start with the ending. Okay, so Supergirl gets into the Phantom Zone, and then these things started approaching her, and I'm like, what the fuck are these things? Maybe I'm supposed to know, but regardless. Some evil-looking aliens, I'm assuming. Maybe they're not so evil, but I'm assuming they are because they're, like, menacing coming out, like, Supergirl. So that kind of answers the question about what's happening, because they've been filming for quite some time before Melissa even showed up, because she had, of course, a kid with Monel actor Chris Wood. And she wasn't on set for a couple months or so, or roughly for a couple episodes. So I'm guessing when she got to set is when she returns from said Phantom Zone. Maybe they have some stuff they shot with her before they actually had her in a proper full episode where it kind of ties in and we kind of see her from time to time in the Phantom Zone. I'm not really sure. But interesting. Send her to the Phantom Zone. We stopped Lex. He has these crazy powers, which to me that was the most bonkers part of the episode. Like, it cuts to him getting the powers and immediately, boom, and then he's, like, lifting a rock and he smashes it in the air. Like, he like, lifts it with his hand. He's like, oh, and all that kind of stuff. And then he has lightning abilities and shit. He can fly, all this kind of crazy stuff. Like, okay. Okay. And I like how we even had Supergirl at a point make a statement about, you know, you have alien blood, alien DNA, whatever in you, and you're deciding what is best for the world. Like, doesn't that sound familiar? Because that's what you claim Superman, Supergirl, you know, does, and they're aliens, and they're trying to feel like they're trying to do what's best for the world. And now you're doing the same thing you hate that we do. So, ironic. And it was. The whole fight between all of them when he's floating in the air and he has like a ball of like kryptonite around him or something, and it's clearly a CG Lex, and all that. It was crazy. It's like, okay. What's also insane too is when so Dreamer had that vision of her floating in space. I'm like, what the fuck? All of a sudden, here comes CG Lex, because you could tell it's a CG. They could have, I don't know. But anyways, he's dressed as the Anti-Monitor and he's destroying a planet. He's destroying Earth, I'm guessing, because she said he's destroying all the planets. I'm like, well, you saw one. But anyways, he was dressed as the Anti-Monitor. Okay. It's kind of weird. Let's talk about the beginning of the episode real quick, and then we'll dive back into some of the other stuff they were doing post the opening. Because before the freaking Supergirl logo, we had this woman, I forget her name, but anyways, they had revealed her metallic technology form in Season 5. She was part of Leviathan. She was leading Leviathan, I think. She just shows up. We already knew this from Season 5, but she just shows up, and then she's automatically destroyed. Like, I'm just... Okay, she's dead now, I guess. Like, it was so fucking quick. She was gigantic when she came back out of the computer. Okay, there's radiation and shit, and she's like, I won't let you die, and Dreamer just, like, jumps out of her body. Okay, and then goes to the panel. Like, it was a lot. It was just a lot. And then the first thing we see after the freaking Supergirl logo, after we just kill off that Leviathan woman, then we jump to Lex Luthor getting powers. Okay. There were some good moments in the episode that I felt that was good. Like, even though they're all sitting around in their, like, room, like their situation room or whatever you want to call it, the meeting, whatever room, they're all there, and they're all discussing different things they're going to do in order to stop Lex and the satellites and everything like that. I felt overall the scene, in terms of the dialogue and the execution, was pretty solid. I just felt at times it's like, this is just so convenient. Everybody's just gonna, like, everyone has a role to play, and like, it just seems like they were all just figuring out so damn quick. I don't know, it just felt like, okay, we just gotta keep moving. But yeah, I like that. And the fact that Alex now has Sentinel. That's her name. I was wondering what name they were going to give her, because, like, she's now a part of this. She's a hero. She's a vigilante. She's got an abridged kind of version of her Supergirl suit when she was inside Obsidian, whatever the fuck, VR, as she was a Supergirl. I like that she had a very different suit. I like the fact that she had a blue and black suit. That was really cool. So she has a version of that as her Sentinel suit. So that's cool. So Miss Martian and, of course, Martian Manhunter working together, Magan and John, to bring down the satellites. I think that was a pretty cool sequence, because overall I felt the CG was really good there in terms of their Martian form and them floating in space and stopping the satellites. Very, very cool, working together. Now, here's something that, I'm guessing they'll bring it up later, because I'm feeling they said, because they literally covered so much ground here in this episode. I'm like, Jesus Christ, we're moving at a very fast pace here in this episode. There's some slowdown moments, of course, with Brainy and Minning, I love you, and he's dying, and then, of course, they have a talk again about, he didn't mean to push her away. Well, you pushed me away. You hurt me. Like, what's the point of saving the world if you're just going to hurt everybody that care for you? Like, points. But, he was following what he thought was the right decision in terms of following another Brainy. I think it was his actual sister in real life, who played this other Brainiac, who basically told him what he needs to do. Yeah, because I believe she told him he needs to work with Lex Luthor to stop Lex Luthor. You need to work with him to stop him. Okay, so a lot of that was going on. But we're moving at such a fast pace because we, more than once, brought up the fact that we're going to be linking minds to stop these satellites. I thought there's going to be some discussion about after the events of that. Okay, so how did that go? Okay, so they really opened up to the fullest extent to each other. How is that going to play out in the future? I guess we'll see, because I believe that the actress who plays Magan is around for a bit. So we'll see. Maybe she's around through the whole season. I don't know. A couple things that it didn't work for me. A couple things that didn't work for me. It's definitely Andrea Rojas. I don't like the character at all. Her outfit that she wears, whatever, I forget the name of her character, that when she wears on that suit and she can, jump into her father's room and buy all the stock, and basically he is bankrupt now. Okay, we didn't see him at all. But I like the design of the suit, but I just don't like her character at all, with or without that suit on. I just don't like the character. And then she seems like she's gonna be nicer now, because now her full dedication is to the paper and the company itself, instead of working for Obsidian North, because now the company's went over and she's done with it. Okay, don't really care. Still don't care about her character at all. And just overall, like, just seeing that, even though this was shot during season 5, so this was before they had shot anything for the Fortress during Superman and Lois, but when you look at the difference between Superman and Lois, Fortress of Solitude, and the Fortress of Solitude for Supergirl, it's very, very different, and it's hard to look at. Like, oh man, like, some of these very clear looking giant balls of ice just look so fake. It just bothers me. I'm like, come on guys, you could have done a little bit better than that. it was just ridiculous. I think the whole concept of Lex getting powers like that is just, to me, a little ridiculous, and the way they executed it was a little ridiculous. But John Cryer is having so much damn fun that it's kind of like one of those things where, okay, how is Lex really going to fight against all of them if he didn't have superpowers or the abilities of Leviathan? How is he going to fight against all of them? Because he has those satellites, so he has to have more than just the satellites to take down everybody who don't follow the I Love Lexi upgrade, whatever in Obsidian, I don't know. So, okay, yeah, they overplayed it. But thing is, too, we had all this going on. Where's Superman? If he has all these satellites going to take down the whole world, where is Superman? Where is he? Where's the Flash? Holy shit. Sometimes with these whole end of the world, end of season scenarios, where the fuck are the other heroes to help stop said thing to happen? I mean, I get it. Not everybody, unless you're in the group of the circle of friends or whatever, then you don't know what's going on in terms of what Lex is doing, but come on. How come Barry or Clark didn't realize there's 12 satellites in the fucking air in the goddamn in the globe and they have no clue? Yeah, Cisco would have noticed that. Clark flying around would have noticed some new satellites being put up there that maybe are not up to good. I don't know. It's one of those things. Overall, like I said, it definitely had a lot of things happening at once. It's kind of hard to keep up at times, but okay, we'll see what happens. We're definitely, I think, starting a new story with the next episode, because the way this one ended is clearly the wrap up of season 5. So we'll see what they do with this final season. What do you guys think of the episode? Do you think it was a little too rushed? I think it was a little too rushed. A lot of happening. It was kind of hard to keep up, but whatever thoughts you have, let me know in the comment section below, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.